In the world of the monsterverse, death isn't always a one-way street. We've seen titans come back from the dead, we've seen them mechanized, and we've definitely seen them weaponized. But what if one crawled its way back? Wrong? Now let us be crystal clear. What you're about to hear is into leak or some official movie plan. This is pure nightmare fuel, a thought experiment born from the darkest what-ifs of fan theory. What if Earth's greatest protector clawed its way out of the grave with a single horrifying new purpose? To annihilate everything it once defended. So picture this. The world is finally, deceptively, quiet. After the insane battle against the Scar King, a very tense peace has settled over the planet. Godzilla is back to his old job as the guardian of the surface world. And deep inside the hollow earth, Kong is finally stepping up as the king of his people. But peace. Peace is a fragile thing. Our story kicks off not with a roar, but with good old-fashioned human arrogance. Imagine a rogue cell, maybe a crazy splinter group from Monarch or a rival corporation that sees the biological matter of a titan not as a tragedy, but as the ultimate opportunity. They get their hands on some of Godzilla's tissue, maybe from a past battle, thinking they can crack the code to his insane regenerative powers. But they're not just playing with fire, they're poking at forces that created the planet. Their experiment goes catastrophically wrong. They don't create life, they create an echo, a reanimated corpse, powered by nothing but pure rage and a corrupted, shattered instinct. Zombie Godzilla is a walking blasphemy. Its flesh hangs loose from its bones, its eyes burn with a sickening toxic green light, and its classic atomic breath. It's no longer a tool of balance. Now, it's a chaotic, necrotic energy that causes everything it touches to rot and decay on a cellular level. It lurches from the ruins of the lab, a walking plague, with only one twisted mission left: assert dominance by wiping out all other life. Miles below the surface, in the vibrant primal world of Hollow Earth, Kong feels it. This isn't the challenge of a rival alpha that he's used to. This is a cold spot in the life energy of the world, a vibration that just feels unnatural. As the new ruler of his ancestral home, Kong has a new purpose: protecting his tribe. His war with Godzilla is over, but this is an offense to the very concept of life itself. He travels to the surface, not looking for a fight, but to figure out what's going on. What he finds is a scene of complete horror. Cities aren't just smashed, they're decaying. The trail left by this zombie titan is one of rot and ruin, and then he sees him. The unmistakable silhouette of his ancient rival, but twisted into something out of a nightmare. Their first throwdown isn't a battle of titans. It's a collision of life versus death. Kong's mighty punches, the same ones that once sent the king of the monsters reeling, now land with a wet, sickening thud on dead, unresponsive flesh. Zombie Godzilla doesn't even flinch. It doesn't think or strategize. It just pushes forward. A relentless juggernaut, swiping with claws that leave festering, necrotic wounds and spewing waves of its corrupted atomic fire. Kong is forced to fall back, not because he's outmatched in strength, but because he doesn't know what he's fighting. How do you fight something that's already dead? So how do you possibly win against an enemy you can't kill? Before we get to the brutal final showdown, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. You whoa, and want to miss the next time we break down the greatest what-if battles in the Monsterverse. But here's the thing about Kong: he isn't just muscle, he's smart. He finds a safe place to recover and, more importantly, to watch. He realizes this isn't his old rival. Brute force is pointless. As he tracks the zombie's path of destruction, he spots a critical weakness. The undead monster is unstoppable, sure, but it's also clumsy, driven by a single-minded hatred. And every time it uses that necrotic atomic breath, it takes a toll. It's causing its body to decay even faster before some unnatural energy stitches it back together. That's the opening. It's not immortal. It's a puppet running on fumes. The final battle erupts in the skeletal ruins of a city, a graveyard of twisted metal and shattered concrete. Kong doesn't go in swinging wildly this time. He uses his speed, his agility, and his brain. He turns the city into his own personal jungle gym, leaping from crumbling skyscrapers, dodging and weaving, and forcing the zombie Godzilla to use its atomic breath over and over. Each blast makes its physical form more and more unstable. Kang improvises. He tears a massive, sharpened spire of steel and rebar from a ruined skyscraper, creating a makeshift city-sized spear. He then goads the monster into one last gigantic atomic blast, as the necrotic energy erupts. Zombie Godzilla's body begins to visibly disintegrate under the immense strain. In that split second of weakness, Kong makes his move. He lunges, driving the massive spear straight through the creature's chest, not just piercing it, but shattering the unholy core of energy that was animating it. The toxic light in its eyes sputters and dies. The corpse of the once mighty king collapses, this time for good. Kong stands, panting and battered, over the true and final remains of his greatest rival. He won, but it doesn't feel like a victory. It's the grim satisfaction of erasing a plague from the face of the earth. He's proven, once again, that he is more than an animal. He's a king and a protector. But hey, that's just our take on it. How do you think this epic battle would have really played out? Is there any other Titan that could have possibly stood a chance against a zombie Godzilla? Drop your theories in the comments below. And don't forget to like and share if you want to see more Monster on Monster Mayhem.